Hideyoshi and me have beef. Honestly, me and Noma got beef also. Me and Iyasu have beef as well. Anyway, now that you know, I don't want to catch you wandering over here. Don't tell me what to do. We're back again to play some games. So the last time we left off on Ikemen Sengoku, we finally made it to the part where we pick our guy. And I'll let you guys choose. And the winner was Nobunaga. No competition. Everybody want Nobunaga. Mostly. So I will give you me and Nobunaga. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's always in the description below. And we can get started. Okay? Nobunaga. Yeah, stop talking. Choose him. Nobunaga Oda Chapter 1. I'll survive my time here and make it back to the present. Accepting my 3-month stay in the Sengoku period in the employ of the warlord Nobunaga Oda, I bowed to him and his men. I won't let you down. But Nobunaga caught my chin and lifted it back towards him. I plan to take very good care of you, Lauren. I guess appropriately isn't in his vocabulary, and wow, his eyes. They were ruthless and frightening. I never seen someone who could smile with such ferocity. There was no pleasure, no joy in that smile. For the last time, don't just grab me. The carnivorous smile vanished as I swatted his hand away. The entire room went silent, and it was then I realized what I had done. Okay, I'll do it again. I hope I didn't just cut my lifespan short. How dare you be so rude? Enough, Hideyoshi. I guess I'm spared. Leaning back, Nobunaga began to laugh in a deep voice. What does he find so funny? Is it me? Because that's upsetting. I got up to get away, sitting as far away from him as I could. You're not interested in that wave. A stiff breeze could knock her over. I'm not so sure about that, lad. She just gave Nobunaga a good shove. She's a tough one. Or it was the reflective jerk of a frightening animal. Hello, I'm right here. Am I invisible to these gaggle of gossiping warlords? Or is it a murder of warlords? Lauren, it's alright. That's just the way they talk. It means nothing. You're probably right. Mizunari is the only decent human being here. Lauren, next time you raise a hand against Lord Nobunaga, you ain't gonna do nothing, Hideyoshi. You ain't gonna do nothing. I will cut you down where you stand. Yeah, right. Excuse me? Hideyoshi, sitting in the spot closest to Nobunaga, looked at me with burning anger in his eyes. What? You're gonna kill me for that? Didn't you see the way he grabbed me? I said enough. Nobunaga's command shot through the room. My apologies, my lord. Hideyoshi bowed grimly, and I found myself doing the same. Hideyoshi, show this woman around the castle. My lord? I don't want to hang with him. You want him to do it? See, now me and Hideyoshi got beef. I don't like him. We got beef. I have decided that Lauren will be staying with us. It's time you accept that, Hideyoshi. I understand. Though his face made it obvious he had more colorful words in mind. Come on, Lauren. I'll show you the ropes. As long as it's not the gallows. Why did it have to be him? Hideyoshi walked out of the audience chamber and I followed after him. I still don't trust you. If you try anything with Lord Nobunaga, it will be the last thing you do. What? Ain't nobody scared of you. He's the one trying things. What was that? I mean, yes, you're right. I could already tell my life here was going to be frustrating. Hideyoshi's attitude is grating, but I can't fault his loyalty. When I thought about it, it made perfect sense that he was wary of me. A stranger shows up out of nowhere only to get close to your lord? In the Sengoku period, you'd be crazy not to get suspicious. I had 3 months here. I wouldn't last if I kept butting heads with everyone. Turn there and you'll find the cellar. There's the kitchen. Were you listening to any of that? Sorry, no. I was thinking. Alright, I'll go over it again then. Huh? To my surprise, Hideyoshi was very polite talking me through the layout of the castle again. He's taking this seriously, even with his doubts about me. I still understand the fan club, but he does seem to have some good traits. Where does this lead? A dim path caught my attention. Hideyoshi came to a stop next to me. That path will take you to the Tenshu? The Tenshu? What is that exactly? It means Master of Heaven. You saw it when we arrived. It's a loft at the top of the castle. Normally it would be a symbol while the Lord stays in the inner Citadel? Whatever. But that's not the case here. Are you saying Nobunaga lives up there? Yes. Figures he got the penthouse suite. I turned, no longer interested in what lay beyond that uninviting hallway. Lord Nobunaga said that he prefers to stay in the Tenshu. That's just one of the ways in which he and Azuchi Castle are unique. Anyway, now that you know, I don't want to catch you wandering over here. Don't tell me what to do. Trust me, I'll be keeping my distance. The idea of going to see that ogre of my own volitation was preposterous. Further down the hallway, there was a group of men walking and talking. Our lord has made it back safely. I heard there was an assassination attempt. Poor fools. Indeed, trying to kill Nobunaga just makes them angry. Well, they won't live long to regret it. The men, their words of misrespect and fear, drifted out of earshot again. Everyone's relieved to have our lord back, but I won't rest until we catch the ones responsible. I couldn't share in either the men's relief or Hideyoshi's unease. My thoughts were elsewhere. They won't live long to regret it. If there's one thing I remember about Nobunaga Oda from school, it was this well-known phrase. What does Nobunaga do to the bird that won't sing? He kills it. Yeah, I'm gonna stay as far away from here as possible. You've gone awfully quiet. There's nothing for you to worry about. I'm not plotting. Lord Hideyoshi. Yes. That man looks like he just saw a ghost. Breathing hard, another vessel came running up to Hideyoshi. I have reports from our scouts in the east. One of the regional daimyo has received a revolt against our lord. Has decided to revolt against our lord. A revolt. One of the regional daimyo has decided to revolt against our lord. A revolt. Hideyoshi grew grim. Lauren, we're going back. We must get this message to Lord Nobunaga. Wait, I'm coming too? Without answering me, Hideyoshi led me right back to the audience chamber. A revolt? They don't intend to let me rest now that I'm back, do they? Nobunaga took the news with a strange satisfaction. The report from the vassal said that a recently subjugate daimyo had heard about Nobunaga's near-death experience at Honolulu. Thinking Nobunaga was weakened, the man saw this as an opportunity for revenge and was raising his army. Revolt? Revenge? And possibly a war? How can he be smiling? I had only grasped the gist of the report, yet I was swaying with fear. What's in your plan, my lord? I'm considering. I volunteer to go. I'll give them a stern lesson about knowing their place. I want to go too. Give me a sword, please. Give me a sword. No, give it to me. I missed my chance for a good rumble back in Kyoto, and I'm itching for action. Yeah. After a tense moment, Nobunaga stood up. I shall go. Surprise crossed Hideyoshi's face, and a little disappointment crossed Masamune's. Where are you going? Everyone seems surprised. I can see why, I think. In historical dramas, if the leader dropped a guy from afar, he never takes it to the front lines. My lord, this is hardly a worthy opponent for you to go out and face. He commands a small force of no more than 2,000 men. Mitsunari's beautiful face was all business now. And I'll only need 500. 500? That's too risky. Seriously, Nobunaga could probably rally 10 times that amount. Why is he putting himself at a disadvantage? Because he's arrogant. Nobunaga's cold eyes gave away nothing. He wants to prove a point. That's what he wants to do. But he caught me staring at him and turned my way. Sure, okay. Let's go. If you give me a sword. Lord, we will come too. To the battle? My lord, I'm not sure that's wise. I've made my decision. Here's a chance to bring me luck again, Lord. Alright, because I'm his only duty is to stay nearby. That's what I need from you. You will be my lucky charm as I unify the nation, all that lies beyond. Do you seriously believe I'm going to bring you luck? Against swords and arrows? And who knows what else? Yes. Yes, I only speak the truth. And what I say is final. Now prepare yourself. I want my men ready before sunset. That's when we march. What? No, that's insane. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. I'm not gonna do this. I can't. Do I have to? Do I have to? Shit. Do I have to go? My voice was quaking. Nobunaga looked down at me, figuratively and literally. Yes, now enough pointless questions. Nobunaga strode past me towards the doors of the chamber. And he's just returned too. What bad timing. Don't take it too hard, Hideyoshi. It's good of him to go out. Hey, Lauren was it? He gave you your orders. Are you just gonna stand there? Don't talk to me, Iyasu. You rude. But he's talking about war. I don't... You need to get one thing straight. Iyasu let out an exasperated sigh. Nobunaga's orders are absolute. That goes double for pushovers like you. Boy. I told you, I'm ready to fight. I'm not just gonna stand next to him. I'm ready. This will be like a skirmish in a war. Being able to observe is a rare opportunity. Oh, tomato. Whatever you call it, it's not a picnic and I'm not going. Stop fussing and come on. Hideyoshi, quit it. You can't make me... Hideyoshi grabbed my hand and dragged me out of the audience chamber. Lauren, I'll give you any assistance you need with the preparation. Do try to stay on your horse, Lauren. Falling off can be very painful. No. It was only my second... It's only my third day out here, I don't know. It was only my second day since arriving in the past. And I spent it witnessing a real-life battle. I want to go home. I want to be in my warm, safe bed where I can pretend that this is all a dream. I'm not in a war. I found an empty corner of the war camp and hugged my knees to my chest to pretend it wasn't happening. But the incessant noise made it impossible to ignore the reality of the situation. Chopping horses, men screaming, swords clashing, and guns going off. What are you huddling with, Lauren? Just leave me alone. Nobunaga sitting on a cloth-folded chair in the center of the camp looking over at me intrigued. I'm amazed the woman who dragged me out of the burning temple cowers at this. Everything about this situation was different. I didn't even know where I was, or who you were. I acted without thinking. I really wish I had. I was amazed. I interrupted the man with a sword about to kill someone. But that was beginning to feel normal compared to this. Anyway, you seem to be enjoying yourself. You'd really ask me that? Anyway, you seem to be enjoying yourself. You'd really ask me that? A report. We breached the tiger's mouth and the vanguard spearmen are in. The what? The what? That's why I sucked at civilization. Continue pressing the assault. Bring them to the second circle and fire the castle. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good plan, I have no idea what he's saying. That's a good plan though. Yes, my lord. I can see historical military jargon. There's going to be a challenge. I think I can parse this though. Nobunaga's forces have gone past one layer of the castle defense, right? And he's telling them to keep attacking. I assume that means he's winning. More reports came from the front lines of battle in a rapid succession. Nobunaga sent out orders just as quickly. He did it all without losing his cool. We came here with less troops, and yet Nobunaga has a once look worried. I'm beginning to see what made him so worthy of studying history. While I was admiring him, strictly as a historical figure, another vassal arrived for the report. My lord, the enemy commander has sallied out. He's come out to fight? He's come to risk his life in battle, rather than hole up and wait to die. I admire his courage. Nobunaga rose from his chair, and his hand rested on the sword. I'll put an end to him personally. You're going out there too? What else would I be doing? You must be growing bored just sitting there. You'll come as well. I want you to see this. You want me to watch you kill someone? I'm actually quite comfy here, so I think I'll pass. See that she's put in her saddle. Yes, my lord. Oh, listen to me, will you? My insistence fell on deaf ears as I was led out to the camp and put astride a horse. At Nobunaga's side, I rode out into the battlefield where I received an eyeful of horrors of war. Ugh, this is awful. Though the guards protected me, I could see men fighting with swords and spears. With each scream, groan, and shout shook me. A pungent, burnt smell pervaded the air. I don't want to be in this nightmare anymore. On top of that, I was slipping to the side a little more, with each side of my horse hooves hitting the dirt. Ah! Nobunaga cast a quick look back when I screamed, but he didn't turn around. I came tumbling out of the saddle and fell to the ground, landing on the dirt. Ow, it really does hurt. Why is this happening to me? I did my best to make myself small, afraid of the horses still running by. Archers! Aim for Nobunaga! Fire! A chorus of whirling wails filled the air as the enemy launched a volley of burning arrows. Dang, we really in a war right now. Just the first chapter. Chill. They were supposed to have been aiming for Nobunaga, but the arrows seemed to all be heading my way. Oh god. The fiery lights came closer and closer. I couldn't scream for help. I couldn't see a safe place to move to. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. An arrow was hurtling right down on me, and then I saw it splinter too and fall harmlessly to each side. What just happened? What worthless archers to have mistaken me for this woman. Nobunaga astride his horse covered me from the enemy's sight. Nobunaga saved my life? I shakily got to my feet and looked up at him. With his sword drawn, Nobunaga's face cut a striking profile, illuminated by the lights of the fire. Are you hurt? I'm fine, I think. They came awfully close, though. Good. I won't let my enemies take my lucky charm so easily. Your mind's protected to keep. With a laugh, Nobunaga turned back towards his opponents. I'm the one you're facing. You won't make that mistake twice. This guy really got me out here during a war. With no sword, with no arrow, with no armor. I fell off my horse. Probably ruined my outfit. He has problems. He's got issues. Hideyoshi and me have beef. We really do. I can tell he's a nice guy, but he has something against me, so we have beef. Honestly, me and Noma got beef also. Me and Iyasu have beef as well. Basically, I said me and Mitsuhide. Mitsunari is the nice one, I believe, and Mitsuhide is the guy who was originally gonna kill Nobunaga. I like Mitsunari. He's nice. And Mitsuhide, I don't have beef with him, but I don't like him. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow with A3.